Good morning. Welcome to Up to the Minute. It is a Tuesday. Good to have you with us. It's Tasty Tuesday, and we got some special guests joining us on the show. We got your HCC news and information as well. My co-host this morning, kind of surprised he made it into the office, Benjamin Escobar. Benji, good to see you. How was the traffic getting into work this morning?
It was horrible. This is your, I guess your traffic report. Don't drive home. If you can work from home today, just work from home.
And why didn't you work from home today?
Well, I just like the aesthetic of coming into the studio, and it just makes me feel good. It makes me feel more.
Okay. I appreciate your dedication, but make sure you get out of there early enough because the weather's supposed to be really bad this afternoon. You know that, right?
It's gonna get really cold too.
Yeah, it's going to get cold, rainy. They're saying possibly winds up to 60 miles an hour. So we've got a big storm that's going to blast through Houston this afternoon. So be careful, everyone. If you can work remotely, do that. Well, I have the permission to tell everybody work remotely. Yeah, talk with your supervisor. Don't say, well, the guy on Up to the Minute said we should all work remotely. And that's why, talk to your supervisor for your HCC employees. But it is supposed to be a nasty day later on today. So stay safe while you're out there. Benji, we want to welcome everyone watching us on Facebook Live and YouTube. We're here just about every morning that HCC is in session live at 10 a.m. But they can also catch us in social media and on HCCTV as well.
Yeah, you can catch us live, like you said, on the Houston Community College District Facebook page, not HCC, but Houston Community College District, and then also on YouTube. We're also on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and we have our own TV channel, HCCTV, where you can catch a rebroadcast of this show at noon, 5, and 10 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Okay, Benji, stick around because you're going to be talking with this next guest. Anamaria Lopez is the Interim Dean of Student Success at HCC Southwest College. Good to see you, Anamaria.
Good morning. Thank you for having me today.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. We're looking forward to hearing about all the things going on at the Southwest College. Stick around. We'll be with you in about 10 minutes. Okay, we're going to kick things off. It is Tasty Tuesday, and we're welcoming a chef who's not only an HCC grad, but she's also just published a taco cookbook. Victoria Elizondo is a chef and owner of, is it Cochinita Company? Is that correct? Did I pronounce that right? Let's see if we can get you to unmute your mic. Your mic is still muted right there. There we go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I sure can. Awesome. Could you pronounce the name of your company? Did I do it right?
You did it really well. It's Cochinita Co. Yes.
Okay, Cochinita Co. Welcome to the show. We are looking forward to hearing about all the things you got going on as a culinary student. You're also a business owner and now an author. But let's talk about, you're also a DACA recipient. Tell us about that and the difficulties you've had as an immigrant starting your own business.
So yes, I arrived to the United States back in 2002. I was 12 years old. And up until 2011, I don't remember the year, I was granted the opportunity to be a DACA recipient, which is better than being here without documents.
Right.
But it still has some struggles. There are a lot of things that you can't apply for. Right. And also the mindset that you have as an immigrant, like the scarcity mindset, it's hard to get out of it. And to the point where I think that's why we're so successful is because I don't let it get to my head. I just have the work and grind mentality and take care of my family, and blessings just keep coming my way because I do it with heart and I do it for the right reasons, which is to just be an example for all the DACA recipients and show them that anything's possible, that, we're not as limited as we think we are.
Right. You've got a very successful business and you have a number of products that you produce. But from what I get, everything you make is made from scratch and you use a lot of fresh ingredients. Does that make it difficult when you have to get source these ingredients all the time?
Our food cost is higher than I don't want to say than most restaurants because I don't know what their food cost is, but from what I wanted to do with Cochinita was I would go to Mexican restaurants and everything was very heavy, lots of cheese, lots of sour cream, lots of grease. And I wanted to show people that Mexican food can be healthy. It's something that you can eat while on a diet or while trying to be healthy. So I use a lot of vegetables, a lot of colors, a lot of fresh ingredients. We also use a lot of local farmers and vendors. Like we get our eggs from Sweetfield Farms, we get mushrooms from Flying Saucer Farms, we get vegan yogurt from Akaju, which is a local yogurt maker. So, our food cost is high, but I'm very glad that our customers appreciate it. And very rarely do I get any complaints of like the cost of the food. I think they see the value in it.
Sure. And I'm glad you mentioned about traditional Mexican food from it's totally different than Tex-Mex food. Yeah. But my experience has been very heavy. So I'm glad to hear that you're doing something a little different. Maybe you can talk the differences though between Tex-Mex and traditional Mexican food for people who may not be aware of that.
Yeah. Well, in Tex-Mex, you can see like the vegetables like tomatoes and lettuce on a lot of dishes, but which makes it seem like we don't eat vegetables, but quite the contrary, we have a lot of herbs like epazote, verdolagas, papalo, that are kind of like Vietnamese people, how they use it to digest and to just be healthier. We also have a lot of herbs that we incorporate into our food to make it healthier and to help you digest it. So I use epazote in my beans. We use a lot of calabacitas, corn, peppers, lots of greens. And so, right off the bat, I can tell you that's the main difference is that we use more vegetables than you would find at Tex-Mex, which by the way, I have nothing against Tex-Mex. I enjoy Tex-Mex myself, but I just want to make sure people understand the difference.
Tell us about the products you have, because you have not only a cafe, but you also have products as well that you sell through your company. Maybe you can show us some of those as well.
Yes, and part of our goal for this year is to start selling them across the country, as well as take them. We already have like 10 accounts for small stores, but we want to take them to the big stores like H-E-B and Central Market. So I'll start with the tamales because this is a very special project. My mom lost her job during COVID, so then she moved in with me here in Houston. She was living in Dallas, and I had closed my first brick and mortar because of COVID. So I was like, we got the idea to just make tamales, and I posted on Instagram, and she was making the tamales, and I was delivering them to all of our customers during the lockdown. And I thought it was going to be something temporary. It did so well that now, like, we sell them all year round. And then we also collaborate with local farms to use their meat to make tamales, like Whitehurst Farms and Fedricks. But here's the tamal. This is the rajas con queso. So this is blue corn, cheese, and roasted poblano peppers.
Oh, wow. That sounds like a big hit right there.
Yeah. This ones are also really popular because these are vegan, and it's hard to find vegan tamales. I'm not the only one that eats vegan tamales, but they're hard to find. So these are all calabacitas is because the main ingredient is the Mexican squash, but it also has corn, peppers, spinach, mushrooms. And next we have the most popular, my favorite, the pork tamales.
Oh, there you go. Pork and red salsa. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. And then the chicken tamales.
So you've got a wide variety there. Most tamales, you only get one kind, but you've got a wide variety. That vegan one and the first one you showed us, that looks like a big hit. If people want to buy these products, I know you got more to show us. Can they do it online? What's the best way to get them? Because you said you were in a few places. So
we have them on our cafe, of course. Everything's available there. We're on the East End. But you can also find them at Henderson and Kane, Little Red Box, Heights Grocer, local foods market, and then also at farmers markets every Sunday, the Rice Village Farmers Market and the Heights Mercantile Farmers Market.
Okay. All right. So you are at a few farmers markets as well. Do you have other products there you want to show us as well?
Yeah, we have. This is quite my pride and joy. By the way, the tamales, my mom makes them and I buy them from her. So it's her own little business, and it was my way of helping her out. So this is salsa machis. It was featured in Texas Monthly. It has almonds, chile de árbol, pumpkin seeds, raisins, brown sugar, black garlic, regular garlic. It's just a bomb of flavor, and people love to put it on things like chicken breast and avocado toast. And then next one is the salsa jalapeño.
Oh, yeah, you cannot go wrong with some green jalapeno sauce. Oh man,
Yeah.
that is.
And then we have the
stuff right
same one,
there.
but in habanero.
Yeah.
What makes them creamy is the calabacita. Again, it doesn't have dairy. We use the squash, which has a very neutral flavor to make it creamy without having to add dairy or tons of oil.
Wow.
Now, this is our top seller item, the totopos. These are nixtamalized corn chips. So there's non-GMO. We use non-GMO corn, no additives, no preservatives. And the seasoning I make with 5 different chiles, as well as garlic, onion powder, and sea salt, of course. And then we have the tostaditas, which is just a round, flat tortilla.
Right.
People love to buy them and make a quick dinner with them. Like you can spread guacamole, beans, shredded chicken, salsa, crab salad, and just make a quick dinner with it. And yeah, those are. Yes.
You've got some incredible stuff there. I mean, you really do. You also have, I want to mention, because we have about a minute left, you have a cafe and a coffee shop. Is that correct? Where people can actually get your food in person. Where is that?
Yeah. So it's a collaboration between Cochinita Co and Cake and Kombucha. So it's 2 businesses in one. We handle the food and then Cake and handles a cafe. And
Okay.
It's on 5420 Lawndale Street.
Yeah. Yeah. In the East End.
Yeah, 77023. We're right across the street from the post office.
Well, Victoria, you've got some incredible stuff. My fiance is a vegan, so I know she's probably watching right now, and there's a lot of things there she's going to want to get. So
we have a lot of vegan items on our menu as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the stuff there. That just looks incredible. So we're definitely going to have to check this out. If you're interested in these products, we're going to have some information in our social media post after the show where they can find you in social media and also on your website as well.
Thank you.
Chef Victoria Elizondo, owner of Cochinita Co, author of Taco-tastic, over 60 recipes to make Taco Tuesday last all week long. Everybody loves tacos. And she's also an HCC grad. Victoria, once again, we wish you continued success, and we want to get you back on the show again in the future.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Victoria. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, Benji, well, you got some more ideas for your girlfriend. Maybe you can take her to the cafe. You guys can go have a little dinner, get her some products to take home with her. What do you think?
Yeah, I love it. I love the idea behind it, and it's a great concept. So it's awesome what you're doing.
Thank you.
All right, Benji. I know you've got a special guest you want to talk to at the Southwest College. Take it away.
Oh,
Yeah, we're moving on to Anamaria Lopez, Interim Dean of Student Success of HCC Southwest. Thank you for coming on to talk about the spring semester and your programs.
Thank you for having me here. I'm really excited about sharing about the different opportunities that we have at Southwest College.
Awesome. Yeah. So let's begin with truck driving courses that you're offering in Stafford. Can you tell us about those?
Yes, this is a brand new program in the college. Actually, we currently have truck driving class A over at the Northeast campus, and now we decided to start a class B program over at the Westwood campus. So the students have the opportunity to learn how to drive the smaller trucks rather than doing the 18-wheelers and so on. The program is actually a 3-week program and starts every 3 weeks. It's not a program that they're going to have to wait the whole semester to begin with. So it's a very good program for our students, starts every 3 weeks, very affordable, and we have different financial opportunities where the student could pay very minimum amount or even nothing for the program.
Awesome. So not only do you offer truck driving courses, but also at Stafford, you have AutoCAD drafting, right?
Yes. We also have the AutoCAD drafting in the same building, in our same workforce building. I encourage everyone to come and visit that campus. It's we have a lot of technology that our students have access to, and AutoCAD drafting, it's one of those classes that they can benefit from. We also, a lot of the classes that we offer within our Southwest region are very high growth, high demand classes in the community, and our classes and programs that students can find a job opportunity right away after completing the class. They can start with a short program, like in AutoCAD. They can start with a small certificate program and then continue on as they progress or once they finish, they'll get their certificate, find a job opportunity that our Career Services Center can help them actually find a job. And then afterwards continue with their education towards completing an associate degree and hopefully also transferring to a fourth-year institution within the same field.
Yeah, of course, that's always the goal. So while focusing on your Fort Bend campuses, let's talk about Missouri City offerings and starting with the medical assistant program.
Yes, so this is a very brand new program that we have. It's very, and I would say brand new program within the region. Okay, so we have several programs within our medical assistant that are offered at our Coleman Center, right downtown. One of the good things about Missouri City, this is the only medical assistant program that we have within the Fort Bend region. It's right in the center, in the community, in the middle of the community, very accessible, free parking. So there's a lot of pluses about taking the classes there. They're the same instructors that we teach at Coleman and same courses. Again, they finish their program within a short period of time without having to travel to the Common Center. They have the ability to start there and finish there the classes. All of these programs, like I said, high growth, high demand programs. Medical center, how many individuals we need with those skills. So that is, it's one of our best programs that we have. And we also have other programs at the Missouri City campus that students can take advantage of.
Yeah. Okay. So, and I know like when somebody has an emergency, sometimes the first person that you talk to is a 911 dispatch, and you're actually offering the training there now. So how's that program going? Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So this program is an 8-week program that we have. It's very, short-term programs that students can complete. And 911 dispatcher, it's a high demand at this right now. It's not only within the Fort Bend area, which is how the program started. Talking to the community, they suggested that this is the area that they need training on, but also within our whole Gulf Coast region. There's a high demand for the 911 dispatchers. Like I mentioned, the program is 8 weeks long, and again, financial opportunities are there. So it's the community can come, take the classes there, complete their program, and then start working right away within one of the dispatcher centers in the Missouri City area or even the Houston City area.
Okay, so 8 weeks. That's not much of a time, and then you have a job, working as a dispatcher. And I'm assuming you have like cities like, Missouri City or Houston even looking for dispatch, right? Already.
Yes. Yeah, everyone's looking for it. And once the student completes the program, they'll get their basic telecommunicator certification exam. So they're ready to take that exam. They're ready to get in the field and start working. And like I said, it's a field that pays very well for our students. And the demand is there. So it's not like they're not going to be able to find a job. They're in high need. I had an opportunity to visit the City of Houston Dispatcher Center and learn about how about the need that they have, the much needed support and staff members that they need as emergency dispatchers.
Okay, yeah, and also here's big news that we heard at the convocation. Not only that, but I've been seeing this develop from the board meetings and stuff. The HCC's upcoming bachelor's degree program in AI and robotics, which I have when I go out in the field, students are asking me when I see an HCC shirt on me, they're like, I heard about the robotics program. And I have also one of our team members here, Brandon, he's actually interested in this program. So can you tell us a little bit more about how that's going to get started? What can we look forward to?
Yes, so the program is actually going to be starting this fall semester. We're currently developing all of our admissions guides, but there's a lot of classes for this. So several of our students that already completed our associate's degree in artificial intelligence will have the opportunity to just go ahead and start working directly towards their bachelor's degree. There's not going to be any prerequisites for those students that already completed our associate's degree in artificial intelligence. After that, they'll have to go through an admissions process. Like I said, we're still finalizing the changes, but everything should be out available by February, mid-February towards the end of February. We would have everything in place for students to be able to register. I would say we do have the information. I believe you're sharing that information right now, but students can actually start inquiring about the program. We're collecting contact information, and we'll reach out to them. And like I said, we're very excited about this new program. It's the first one that we have in Texas. So we're looking forward. And the best thing about it, it's the tuition.
Yeah.
Okay? As students are going to be able to pay the same tuition that for all of our classes, like a regular in-state tuition, rather than a four-year university. So that's a big plus about the program.
Yeah, no, it's amazing that we have a program like this now at HCC, and even being a bachelor's degree, it's just great. So anything else that you would have to share with us that's going on at HCC Southwest?
Well, I would say one of the campuses that we did not talk about, it's our Brace Oaks location. We're also, again, it's in the center of the community within the Brace Oaks area, and we have a lot of programs there in health science, electrical, English, and Spanish. So we have our bilingual programs. And we have, I think I cannot stress, we have a lot of financial opportunities, whether it's through the adult education program, through our Career for You program, or use regular financial aid or scholarships that we find for our students within the workforce, or PepsiCo. It's one of our biggest scholarship program that we currently have. So I would say, if you have an opportunity to stop at one of our Southwest campus, we welcome all the students, and we are ready to serve you. We have a team of staff that will help you with the onboarding process, and then we have a team of staff that will help you once you complete the programs to find the career that you, the job that you want and the career that you need.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Anamaria Lopez, the Interim Dean of Student Success of HCC Southwest. We'll have your info and all of what we talked about on our post after the show. Thank you so much for being here.
No, thank you for having me again.
All right. Thank you both. A lot of exciting things going on out there. Benji mentioned something. Brandon wants to get into the
yes, he does.
bachelor's degree program. Huh? He did mention something to me about that. So we may have our first student, already signing up. Yeah, that's great. Okay, we've got some exciting news. HCC has been named America's Best by Newsweek magazine. For the second year in a row, Newsweek magazine has named HCC one of the top 20 non-universities named America's top online colleges that offer degree programs. The list was based on a survey of about 9,000 online learners and research about the institutions. We will host Dr. Margaret Ford Fisher, the president of HCC's online college, in an upcoming show to discuss the honor that they have received. So congratulations to them, something we already know about HCC, right? Okay, Lunar New Year, that's happening as well there, Benji.
Yeah, Lunar New Year campus is celebrating the Year of the Rabbit, which I am a rabbit baby myself, born in 1999. HCC Student Life is celebrating
Wait, stop. Born in 1999?
Yes, that's a
Oh, my Lord. Way to make us all feel old. Thanks, Benji. Okay, go on. Wow.
Well, let me get back to it. HCC Student Life is celebrating the Lunar New Year with food, music, and games. Festivities will be held from today, actually, 11 a.m. to noon at the Coleman College, and tomorrow, Wednesday, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Southwest Stafford campus, and 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tomorrow as well, HCC Southwest West Loop campus. So check our post after the show for a link to register.
Wow. Okay. I just feel really old right now. Cosmetic Roundtable, post-pandemic impacts on the industry. The MBDA Pandemic Recovery Center is curating a discussion on the current cosmetics industry with panelists from HCC's own faculty, who also have their own spas and beauty businesses. It happens from noon to 1:30 Wednesday, January 25th. I believe that is tomorrow. It's free, of course. Check our post after the show, and we'll give you a link and where you can register and check that out. And you can apply now for the business plan competition, Benji.
Yeah, free advising and training can be found in the 2023 HCC Business Plan Competition, but the deadline is approaching. Proposed startup and existing entrepreneurs can sign up now for this path to prize money and funding. You can apply now through January 27th. Again, it's free. So we'll have the link on our post after the show.
That's right. Okay. I want to skip down and talk about registration because registration for classes is underway. You may have missed out on the spring semester, the traditional, but you can still take shorter sessions. You can sign up for them. Second Start is coming up very shortly, and there's also other shorter sessions, but you got to register. Go to the website. There are 5 ways to learn: online anytime, online in a schedule, hybrid labs, hybrid classes, and in-person classes. They're available across the district, and you can sign up today. As you heard at the Southwest College, there are a lot of ways we can help you pay for college. You just got to sign up. We'll help you figure that out. Go to hccs.edu/apply for your registration needs. Okay, tomorrow, Up to the Minute, we'll continue to focus on our presidents. One of our favorite guests, Dr. Philip Nicotera of HCC's Coleman College for Health Sciences. He'll be updating us on their ongoing semester. And Small Business Wednesday, the MBDA Pandemic Recovery Center will visit to talk with us about their wide range of workshops they have ongoing. You hear us talking about it all the time. We'll hear from them tomorrow as well. Benji, make sure you get out of there before the weather gets bad, all right?
Yeah, I'll try to. If not, I'll just sleep here.
Well, no, you don't need to sleep. Do you have you slept at the station before? Well, I don't know. I don't even want to know that question. But make sure you stay safe when you get out there on the roads. All right.
Yeah. No, everybody too. Yeah.
Yeah, and all of you, stay safe today. Going to be some nasty weather, but we will be back tomorrow morning live right here, 10 a.m. for Up to the Minute.